Snow drifts sideways like a loading stair. Headlights stretch thin through frozen air. Engine ticks like a tired clock. Heat inside, but the night stays loud. Route 66, black ice grin. Every mile there me to spin. So please, it just weighs, knows what I need. Hand stiff on a steering wheel, breath fogging up the truth in there. Snow erases the edge of the land, like the world is done giving second plan. I thought I could outdrive the cars, but the road remembers what I lost. The cold knows my name, calls it slow, like it has known me years ago. Every mile stripped bare and plain, this frozen highway feels my pain. Cold knows my name, stays near, whispers things I am afraid to hear. I keep driving, but it is the same. The cold knows my name. Truck stop windows glow, tired yellow. Faces bent like old tin metal. Men talk tough, but their eyes confess. Everybody here lost something less. Coffee shakes in a paper cup. Hands too cold to give a damn up. Snow boots stomp, door slam shut. Nobody says what they have done. They say keep moving, never slow, but slowing down is how you know. The cold knows my name, calls it true, cuts right through what I used to do. No disguise, no alibi, just white lines and a stubborn why. The cold knows my name, stays near, makes the silence loud and clear. I keep driving, but it is the same. The cold knows my name. I loved hard once, love like fire. Burn through trust, burn through wire. Morning came like a bill unpaid. Nothing left but the mess I made. Snow keeps falling, does not judge, just lays it all out, does not budge. This road does not promise relief, just room enough to face belief. Maybe the cold is not my enemy, maybe it is honest with me. No down breaks too long, and the sky turns tired blue like it should. I will not claim I am reborn, just less afraid of what I'm on. Snow thins out past the county line. Now let's go inch by inch of time. I keep the wheel, I keep my blame. I do not run from what remains. The cold knows my name, calls it real, cuts away what I cannot feel. No redemption carved in flame, just breathing slow through honest pain. The cold knows my name, stays near, teaches me how to stand right here. I keep driving, but I have changed. The cold knows my name. Snow behind me, road still long, engine humming a steady song. No miracle, no sudden claim, just rolling on, wide awake, just rolling on, wide awake. Snow rolls sideways like it means to stay. Windshield wipers arguing with yesterday. Desk clock blinking like it lost its nerve. Cold outside, but the motor burns. Route 66, white knuckle lane, steel and ice inside my veins. Left town quiet, did not say why. Just a duffel bag and a tired goodbye. Rear view mirror holds a frozen face, a man who ran out of second place. Snow eats the lines on drive-by field, hands locked tight on a shaking wheel. Heaters on high, but my chest stays cold. Some things break slow, some never fold. Every mile marker feels like a test, seeing how much weight a man can carry in his chest. Engine heat, empty just breathe out smoke from another life. They say time heals if you let it in, but time just sharpens what you never meant. Engine heat, empty miles, cracked windshield, crooked smiles. I keep moving, still stand still. Same regrets, different hill. Engine heat, empty miles, cold truth riding, shotgun wild. This road keeps asking who I am. I keep driving like it will understand. Love wrong too, left fingerprints on what we broke into. Some nights still hear that door slam shut, sound of hope, giving up. Snowstorm howls like it knows my name, every flake falling just the same. I do not curse, I do not plead, just let the night take what it needs. Maybe the road is not the cure. Maybe it is just honest about the hurt. Past the state line sign with bloodshot eyes and a quieter mind, I will not claim I am finally free, just less afraid of the man I see. Snow thins out where the sky turns gray, night loosens its grip but will not stay. I keep the wheel, I keep my vows to drive this truth, not outrun it now. Engine heat, empty miles, breaking ice 1 mile at a time. No clean ending, no grand reveal, just hands on steel and something real. Engine heat, empty miles, frozen road, stubborn will. If this highway knows my name, it knows I stayed when others change. Snow behind me, road ahead, motor humming what I never said. No salvation, no big release, just rolling forward into a quieter peace. Snow drifts like it knows this place. Head lies steady, unafraid. Engine warmth climbs my wrist and throat. old breath, same old road. Route 66 hums low and clean. Nothing left to entertain. When the wire comes down, I have been lost in quieter towns. Every mile feels already known, like I have been here on my own. Snow does not rush, does not care, just lays it flat and leaves it there. Hands loose now, shoulders set, nothing left to fight or beg. I used to fear the dark would stay. Now it just feels like part of the way. This road feels familiar as a cold, settles in, does not get old. Not a warning, not a sign, just another state of mind. Familiar as a cold tonight, cuts clean, but it feels right. I keep moving steady and slow. This road feels familiar as a cold. Truck stop lights do not surprise. Same tired joke, same tired eyes. Coffee black, steam runs thin. Men like me just passing through again. Snow melts slow on the hood of steel, like time deciding what is real. Radio off, no need to choose. I already know the news. They say comfort makes a man weak, but some comfort is just knowing what you keep. This road feels familiar as a cold, heavy truth I finally hold. No romance left in pain, just lesson learned a name. Familiar as the cold tonight, no wrong turn, no fight. I keep moving steady and slow. This road feels familiar as a cold. Like it would change me, like fire could rearrange me. Morning showed me what remains. Same old bones, different pain. Snow did not take what I became, just stripped the fear from the name. I drive quieter than before, knowing what the noise is for. I stopped waiting for the road to end, started listening to what it's been saying. If daylight finds me past this line, with calmer breath and slower time, I will not claim I figured it out, just that I learned what I can live without. Snow thins where the pavement shows, same old sky, same old roads. I keep my hands where they belong, driving on. This road feels familiar as a cold, not cruel, not kind, just old. No clean ending, no grand role, just a man and his control, familiar as a cold. Tonight I stand my ground upright. I keep moving steady and slow. This road feels familiar as a cold. Questions left to hold, just miles unfolding. Choosing to feedback, just miles unfolding. Snow hits hard on the windshield glass. Goodbye still ringing from the past. Engine roars like it wants to fight. First mile burning through the night. Route 66, I don't look back, but the mirror knows what I lack. I didn't leave calm, I didn't leave clean. Left with words I didn't mean. Door slammed loud in the freezing air. I drove off like I didn't care. Hands shaking on the steering wheel, trying not to feel what I feel. Snow on the road, fire in my chest. This ain't peace, it's unreal. I said I'm fine, but I lie fast. First mile's always the hardest pass. This is the first mile after goodbye, where the truth still screams inside. Radio loud, but it can't hide the sound of your name in my mind. First mile after goodbye, I'm still burning, still alive. I keep driving, no alibi. This is the first mile after goodbye. Truck stop light blur through my eyes. Coffee tastes like alibi. Men talk loud about nothing real. I sit quiet, grinding steel. Phone won't ring, I won't check. Some bridges burn, some you read. Snow keeps falling like it knows. This road's got teeth, this road bites slow. I don't know where I'm gonna land. I just know I you loud, loved you like a burning crowd. Morning came and showed the cause. Some things found and some things lost. No, don't care who's right or wrong, just keeps dragging me along. I don't pray, I don't plead, just feed the engine what it needs. I thought leaving meant relief, turns out leaving just please. With bloodshot eyes and borrowed time, I won't say I understand, just that I did the best I can. Snow fades slow, road stays wide, first mile done, no place to hide. I grip the wheel, breathing slow, whatever comes, I'll go. Engine high, night still young, first mile done, but the war's not won. The war's not won. But the war's not won. Snow lays flat like a closed account. Headlights steady, no discount. Engine heat climbs a stubborn spine. Every breath keeps honest time. Route 66, stripped of romance, just stealing chance. it cut me deep. Made promises I could not keep. Every mile I tried to cheat came back louder under my feet. Snow does not care who I used to be, just covers tracks evenly. Hands firm now, shoulders square, no more bogging in the air. I chase forgiveness, chase control. Found a bill carved in my soul. Same cracked face, same thin line. Coffee bitter, hands feel old. Truth tastes sharp when it gets cold. Men lean quiet, eyes downcast. Everybody paying on the past. Snow on boots, breath like smoke. Nobody laughing at the joke. They say death fades if you forget. The road keeps its own ledger set. I owe the road, mile by mile. Every scar, every denial. No clean slate, no alibi. Just forward motion, honest try. I owe the road, night and day. Every turn I looked away. I keep moving, steady and slow. Loved one's heart, love like speed. Thought, desire, cover need. Morning showed the math was wrong. Let me count where I belong. Snow does not soften what it shows, just outlines where the truth goes. I drive quieter than I did, knowing what the noise once hid. Thought paying less would spare me. Turns out paying honest sets me free. If daylight finds me past this bend, with fewer lies I need to mend, I will not claim the dead is gone, just that I am carrying on. Snow thins where the pavement dries. Sky opens wide, no disguise. I keep my hands where they belong. I keep the meter running on. I owe the road and I will pay. Every mile, every day. No shortcuts left, no borrowed glow. Just a distance I now know. I was wrong. I keep moving. settles light like it learned to wait. Headlights hum, engine vibrates. Breath fogs up the truth inside. Review shaking what I hide. Route 66, low and slow. Only a road that still lets me go. Myself disappear. One quiet year at a time right here. Every dream traded for something small. Bills paid, soul stalled. Snow does not rush, does not lie, just falls where reasons die. I used to stare straight through the glass. Now I see what followed my past. There is ice in the rearview mirror. Every mile pulls it nearer. But I was still riding close. What I lost, what I chose. Ice in the rearview mirror. Cold truth getting clearer. I do not look, but I know it is there. Ice in the rearview mirror. Truck stop quiet, half-lit room. Coffee cool and light gold perfume. Men talk weather, talk regret. Nobody says what they cannot forget. Snow melts slow on the hood of the car, like time deciding who we are. They say the past is dead and gone, but it keeps time when you drive on. There is ice in the rearview mirror. Every thought coming clearer. No disguise left to defend just where I have been. Ice in the rearview mirror. Does not fade, does not shiver. I do not look, but I feel the stare. Ice in a rearview mirror. I loved once like it could save me, like love alone could remake me. Morning showed what love cannot do. Left me standing in a cold of truth. Snow did not erase her name, just stripped the echo from the pain. I drive steady not to flee, but to stay where I can be. I thought distance meant freedom. Turns out it just means memory. finds me past this bend. With softer breath I do not pretend. I will not claim I made it right, just that I did not run the night. Snow thins, our road turns dry. Rear view holds what will not die. I face forward, both hands tied, driving clean into the light. There is ice in the rear view mirror, but I am moving clearer. Not erased, not denied, just carried on the ride. Eyes in the rear view mirror, cold truth, no filter. I keep my eyes where they belong. Eyes in the rear view mirror, snow behind me, engine warm. Road ahead still takes its form. No more running, no repair, just motion, understand there. It's fading, fading. Slide sideways across the hood. Wind talks tough like it thinks it could. Headlights carve a tunnel of white. One long breath in the middle of night. Engine hums like a stubborn vow. Still alive, still here, still now. I've slept in trucks and barroom chairs. Woke up heavy with yesterday's prayers. Some mornings taste like rust and rain. Some nights feel like they never end. Route 66, don't ask me why. Just keeps rolling under dead black sky. Hands on the wheel, eyes half burned. Living off lessons already learned. I ran out of lies I could defend. Now it is just the road and then keep the motor running through the pain, through the snow, through the shaking lane. If the dark comes hard and cold tonight, keep the motor running till the light. No big answers, no clean wind. Just keep the motor running again. Truck stop, clock stuck between ticks. Same damn song, same old trick. Coffee black, hands cracked dry. Men like me do not ask why. Neon buzz is like a bad idea. Nobody stays long enough to care. Snow on boots, breathe in the air. Everybody here just passing through somewhere. They say slow down, take it easy now. drown. Keep the motor running through the pain, through regret and frozen shame. If the past starts calling out loud, keep the motor running head down. No forgiveness written in stone, just stealing miles and moving on. Our loved ones' heart loved too fast, built a future that would not last. Morning came like a slam door, left me counting what I had before. Snow keeps falling like it knows how everything ends, how nothing goes. I do not curse, I do not beg, just keep my foot steady on the edge. I am not chasing freedom anymore, I am chasing tomorrow's door. Finds me past the frost line sign, with tired eyes and a quieter mind. I will not swear I am finally whole, just less afraid of the long road home. Snow thins out, sky turns gray, night loosens grip inch by inch of day. I do not quit, I do not stall, I just keep rolling through it all. If the night still feels too strong, keep the motor running on. No salvation, no bright sun, just one more mile, engine on. Keep the motor running till it is done. Snow behind me, road ahead, engine humming what I never said. No finish line, no promised crown, just staying upright, not breaking down. There's no finally, like it said its peace. It lies stirs alone and slowly release. Engine warm climbs my tired bones, road hum low in a deeper tone. Ride 66, pale morning skin, night stirs back as daylight. Driven nights till they wore me thin, wore down, the boy left the man within. Every mile I something real, every silence forced me to feel. Snow is nothing to slow my pace, strip the story to its face. Hands still rough, heart still scarred, but I know now who I am. I stopped asking what I lost, started counting what it cost. There is a last light on 66, burns low, does not promise bliss, not a rescue, not a sign, just enough glow to draw the line. There's a last light on 66, shows you truth, not heaven's tricks. I drive into it slow and steady, not forgiven but ready. Out windows fog and clear, men drift off with nothing to cheer. Coffee done, no words left, everybody carrying their dead. Snow melts quiet on the hood, like it finally understood. Radio off, no need to hear, the road says all that is here. I chase stanzas loud and fast, turns out truth walks slow and last. There is a last light on 66, not a cure, not a fix, just a line between then and now, a place you stop asking how. There's a last light on 66, cold and clean, no politics. I drive into it slow and steady, not forgiven but ready. A storm, thought he'd alone could keep us warm. Morning taught me something real. Love is a weight you have to feel. Snow did not erase my name, just gave shape to guilt and blame. Standing still with the motor on, learning how to carry on. I'm not the man I tried to be. I am the man who stayed to see. If daylight finds me past this mile, with quieter breath and a weathered smile, I will not swear I made it right, just that I did not quit the night. Snow ends where the pavement dries, sky opens up, wide and honest eyes. I keep the wheel, I face what is, no more running, no more myth. There is a last light on 66, it does not save, it exists, just enough glow to stand my ground, to stay upright when truth comes down. A last light on 66, and I am done with fighting it. I drive into it slow and steady, not forgiven but ready. said no big ending, no full release, just rolling on in a quieter peace. Slow stacks up on the hood like unpaid dues. Headlights shake in a whitewashed blue. Wind cut sharp through the radio hits. Another mile gone, another thing missed. The engine hums like an old heart trying. Still warm inside, but the night is biting. Low end effects, final crackle, distant guitar swells with long reverb. Every promise bends, every truth leans. Hands smell like oil, knuckles scarred. Build my life in a freezing yard. Route 66 knows every lie I told, every dream I sold, forgetting old. Snow keeps falling, does not care, just covers the tracks I left back there. Clock on the dash keeps dragging its feet like it knows time is not something you beat. Miles do not forget, they remember me. Every wrong turn burned in memory. Cold road sings what I cannot say. You carry it all or it carries you away. Miles do not forget, they stay long after love and youth decay. I keep rolling just to survive, not to feel forgiven, just to feel alive. Truck stop lights blink tired and weak. Faces look lost even when they speak. Coffee black, hands wrapped tight. Men my age staring down the night. Snow on boots, salt on skin. Nobody wins, we just clock in. Radio plays a song I hate. Sounds like hope showing up late. They tell you someday it all makes sense, but sense does not pay for consequence. Miles do not forgive, they remember me. Every shut door echoing endlessly. This frozen stretch knows every scar, knows who I was Falls off like it ran out of words. Engine hum like it's been heard. Route 66, pale and long. We've been here damn long. No rush left, no fight inside. Just metal moving through time. I used to ask what it all meant. Spend too much time being bent. Now I just drive, keep it straight. Some answers come too late. Snow covers lines I crossed before. I don't count them anymore. Hands steady, shoulders low. Nothing left to prove or show. I don't argue with the miles. They already know my file. I got nothing left to say to the road. It carried me where I needed to go. No more questions, no more codes. Just miles I already own. Nothing left to say to the road. It saw me break, it saw me grow. I keep rolling quiet and slow. Nothing left to say to the road. Truck stop lights don't pull me in. I've done my time in places like them. Coffee cold, hands don't shake. I'm past the point of what is ache. Snow melts with the engine breeze. I learned what staying means. Radio off, no need for sound. Silence finally sticks around. I chase meaning, chase control. Now I just let the moment roll. I got nothing left to say to the road. No confession left untold. Every scar already knows how far I've gone, how slow. Nothing left to say to the road. No forgiveness, no reload. I keep rolling quiet and slow. Nothing left to say to the road. I loved, I lost, I stayed too long. Mistook noise for being strong. Morning taught me what is real. Some wounds don't heal, they seal. Snow thins out, pavement shows. Same old sky, same old soul. I don't smile, I don't frown. Just keep my wheels on solid ground. I thought the road would finish me. Turns out it trained me. listen up, I know. Snow gone quiet, motor warm, road keeps going, I keep on. No last words, no encore, men left to say the road. Snow flows down like it forgot to land. Headlights tremble over shaking hands. Engine breeze warm, steady low. Only thing left that I know. Route 66 fades edge to edge. White on black like a broken plate. I've crossed some lines I cannot see. Left pieces of myself behind me. Every mile takes a little more. Leaves it scattered on the floor. Snow fills gaps where the line should be. Like the road forgot about me. Hands stay tight, jaw locked still. Driving more on nerve than will. I keep it straight, I keep it slow. Some truth you feel, but never know. There is no between the lines tonight. No wrong way, no clear right. Just a road that hums my name. Cold and quiet, all the same. Snow between the lines tonight. Blurs the past out of sight. I keep moving, hold the wheel tight. Snow between the lines tonight. Truck stop lights mirror in the glass. Faces flicker and then they pass. Coffee burns, handshake free. Nobody here looks different than me. Neon hums like it wants to quit. Same tired joke, same counterfeit grit. Snow boots scrape, door slam hard. Everybody got in what it's called. They say the road will show the way. But some nights it just lets you stay. There is no between the lines tonight. No map left that I trust right. Every choice feels half blind. Half memory, half resigned. Snow between the lines tonight turns the future paper white. I keep moving, hold the wheel tight. Snow between the lines tonight. I loved once like it meant something more. Like love alone could settle the score. Morning taught me love calls wait, and wait decides who stays straight. Snow does not argue, does not plead. Just falls on what I used to need. I drive with both hands, eyes wide, learning how not clarity's not seeing far. Maybe it is staying where you are. If daylight finds me past this bend, with quieter thoughts I do not defend. I will not swear I figured it out, just that I did not black out. Snow thins where the road holds firm. Lessons learned I did not earn. I keep the pace, I keep the line, even when the lines are mine. There is snow between the lines tonight, but I am still upright. No promise made, no peace sign, just breath and time. Snow between the lines tonight teaches me to drive by feel, not sight. I keep moving slow and right. Snow between the lines tonight. Snow behind me, engine worn, road still long, less deformed. No clear ending, no headline, just miles dissolving into time. Snow drips thin like it is done fighting. Headlights stretch into endless white. The engine heat crawls up my spine, keeps me here, keeps me in time. Rare 66 with no demand, just asphalt breathing under my hand. I've burned through nights I cannot name, watched hope fall like a losing hand. Every promise I held too tight snapped in the middle of the night. Snow does not ask what I became, just falls the same on pride and shame. Hands steady now, shoulders set, I have nothing left to bet. I quit arguing with the past, it always wins, it always lasts. Still rolling after midnight, no chills, no alibi. sign buzzing low, like it knows it is time to go. Coffee gone, hands warmed by breath. Every mile smells like death. Men my age learn not to ask how long the night is meant to last. Snow on steel, salt on skin. Nobody here pretending to win. They say the dark will break your will, but it just shows you what is real. It's still rolling after midnight. No rescue, no rewrite. Just staying upright, staying true, doing what the night demands you do. Still rolling after midnight. White lines fading out of sight. I am not saved, I am not done. Still rolling after midnight. I loved once like it could outrun time. Thought fire alone could hold the line. Morning came like a final call. Nothing left but the truth of it all. Snow did not bury what I lost, just showed the size of the cost. I drive slower than I used to do, now that I know what speed cannot do. I am not chasing peace, I'm in and out of carry. If daylight comes without applause, and the sky shows all its flaws, I will not claim I beat the night, just that I stayed in the fight. Snow thins out, road goes dry, past and present cross my eyes. I keep my hands where they belong, I keep rolling on. Still rolling after midnight. No banner, no bright light, just a man still standing tall, answering the long road's call. Still rolling after midnight. Cold truth, engine right. I am not saved, I am not done. Still rolling after midnight. Snow behind me, engine warm. Road ahead, no shape, no form, no ending written, no last line, just motion holding time. Into feedback. I'm at your shape pit. No drag low like a tired breath. Headlights cut through quiet depth. Engine heat climbs slow and real. Only thing I trust is to feel. Round 68, no shine, no rub, just rubber frost and broken hubs. I have lived enough nights to know nothing moves fast when it matters slow. Every choice left something bent. Every wind came with what it spent. Snow keeps falling, patient and clean, like it has seen what I have seen, and stay sit tight, hearing years through the night. Yeah, some days can what it all means. Started counting what it costs to breathe. I feel the weight of the miles tonight, heavy on my back, heavy in my mind. Every road I did not turn, every lesson harder. Weight of the miles, cold and white, nothing left to outright. I keep rolling slow and true, with the weight of the miles and the truth. Truck stop lights look older now. Same cracked glass, same tire sound. Men lean quiet against the wall, everyone waiting for something to fall. Coffee cools, hands ache deep. Some things follow you into sleep. Snow on boots, breathing air. No one here pretending they are spared. They say time will smooth the lines, but time just sharpens the design. I feel a weight of miles tonight, every wrong and every right, nothing hidden, nothing blurred. Every silence, every word, weight of the miles, steel and bone. Every road I walked alone, I keep rolling slow and true, with the weight of the miles and the truth. With the weight of the miles and the truth. With the weight of the miles and the truth. I loved once like it could erase every scar I learned to face. Morning showed me love does not change the man you forgot. Snow does not care who stayed or left, just covers all with equal depth. I drive quieter than before, knowing what speed is not for. I thought caring less would save me. Turns out carrying honest is the only way. If daylight comes without relief, with tired eyes and steady grief, I will not curse the road behind, shape the man who crossed the line. Snow thins where the pavement dries, sky opens wide with no disguise. I keep my hands where they belong, I keep moving on. I feel the weight of the miles tonight, but I am still upright. No forgiveness, no release, just breathing through the peace. Weight of the miles, mine to own. Every step, every stone, I keep rolling slow and true. I keep rolling slow and true. I keep rolling slow. Snow behind me, engine warm. Road ahead, long and warm. No last word, no no final smile, just another mile, just another mile. Fate's a season. False, then I like it is thinking twice. Headlights hum on a road of ice. Engine warm, climb my shaking hands. Night loosens grip across the land. Route 66, breathe low and slow, like I know things I already know. I've chased loud nights till they ran dry. Woke up staring at a half-lit sky. Every good thing I held too tight. Every wrong turn I called a fight. Snow keeps quiet, does not accuse, just shows the marks you cannot lose. Hands on the wheel, steady now. No more deals, no say goodbye. I used to beg the dark to change. Now I listen to what remains. This is what the night left me. Cold truth in a memory. No excuses, no disguise. Just open road and tired eyes. This is what the night left me. Not broken but not free. I carry it all, I let it be. This is what the night left me. Stop dawn through frosted glass. Men drift out like ghosts of the past. Coffee steam, cracked knuckles shake. Nobody here pretends they're safe. Snow melts slow on the hood of the car, like time deciding who you are. Radio low, preacher done. I turn it off and face the sun. Some wounds close, some just scar. You learn which ones are who you are. This is what the night left me. Heavy heart, clarity. No clean slate, no rewind. Just miles ahead and peace behind. This is what the night left me. A man who finally sees. I carry it all, I let it be. on a wire. Morning came like unpaid rent. Everything gone, nothing meant. Snow did not hide what I became. Just stripped it down, removed the frame. Standing still in a moving car, learning how to stay who you are. I thought pain was the enemy. Turns out it was teaching me. If daylight finds me past this bend, with slower breath and fewer friends, I will not claim I won the fight, just that I stayed through the night. Snow gives way to broken ground. Road goes quiet, sound by sound. I do not chase, I do not flee. I drive on with what is in me. This is what the night left me. Not a curse, not a blessing, just a man still standing straight, carrying love, regret and weight. This is what the night left me, and it is enough to see. I carry it all, I let it be. This is what the night left me, yeah. Snow behind me, sky turned pale. Engine hums a quieter tale. No redemption wrapped in light, just morning breaking on extra ride. Snow falls flat, no drama left. Headlights cut a narrow breath. Engine hums like a last defense, against the cold, against what went. Route 66 goes dark and plain. No signs left that explain the pain. Low road rumble, vinyl crackle, guitar breathing wide and hollow. I've told my story 1,000 ways, lost the meaning, kept the way. Every mile shapes something down, till I sound like every man in town. Snow keeps quiet, does not react, just lays wide over every track. Hands on the wheel, shoulders tight, driving through the edge of night. I wait for the road to answer me, but silence says what it needs to say. When the road stops talking back, you hear the cracks. Every thought comes riding raw. No excuse left, no false shake, nothing left to fake. Men pass by with tired eyes, same old truth in new disguise. Snow on coats, salt on boots, nobody here is bulletproof. They see keep busy drowning out, but quiet finds you anyhow. When the road stops talking back, you face the facts. No one else to take the blame, no crowd to hide the shame. When the road stops talking back, you feel the gap. I keep rolling, spine intact. When the road stops talking back, I loved once like I had time, spent it fast, crossed the line. Morning came like a verdict read, nothing said, everything did. Snow does not forgive or judge, just shows the truth you cannot dodge. I drive steady, not to flee, but to sit with what is me. I thought motion was enough, but motion still leaves you alone with yourself. If daylight breaks without a sound, and the sky turns thin and brown, I will not swear I understand, just that I finally stand. Snow thins out, road goes long, engine hums a quieter song. I keep moving, not for release, but to earn a little peace. When the road stops talking back, you carry that. No applause, no turning sign, just breathe and time. When the road stops talking back, you stay intact. I keep rolling, slow and black. When the road stops talking back. Snow behind me, engine warm, road ahead, less deformed. No answer came, no signal sent, just miles well spent.